Hi, everybody, and welcome to another episode for Leisure Park Entertainment. Today, I thought I'd show off a selection of our pop culture cookbooks and cocktail books. I'm so in like psyched with these things because if you're a fan of any franchise or anything, and you get these cookbooks, it just brings it to a different level. You can enjoy making different feasts. If you're having a party, you can just make up some of these dishes and offer them out. It just adds everything, takes everything to a different level. Who says you can't have fun cooking? Who says you can't have fun with your meals? Just spice it up. It's either that or you just have another box of craft dinner, right? So we'll see what we got down here. We got our cooking with Deadpool. When you got the Merc with the mouth, and there you got his chimichangas. We got a Sopranos, Portlandia, Elder Scrolls. If you're a fan of Skyrim in them, Turtles Pizza Cookbook. Come on, if you're gonna make a pizza, you want to learn from the source. I mean, I don't think there's any more better reference for pizza than the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then you got your Simpsons cookbook, Friends, WWE. We got their official cookbook. Who knows? Maybe we can get some Bootios going, or some of their pancakes. Harry Potter. A lot of varied Star Wars cookbooks. You got the DC cookbook. This one's actually pretty cool. This cookbook comes with 3 cookie cutters, so you can actually make maybe some bat brownies or something. You got a couple of, like I said, Star Wars cookbooks. This one's galactic baking. This one's a little bit more focused on brunch and breakfast. Then you got your sandwiches with a couple of sandwich presses or cookie cutters. Another cookbook for Star Wars that includes cookie cutters. You got the Wonder Woman cookbook. Who doesn't want to take a trip down to Themyscira? Well, I think you might, if you're like me, you're not going to get allowed on the island since I'm a man. So this is going to be the next best thing, a taste of Themyscira in your own home. Another Star Wars cookbook. You got Disney villains there. I don't think the apples are actually poisonous, but depends on how you make them. Princess baking. You got Star Wars cookbook with a lot of frozen summertime treats, and includes 4 little lightsaber popsicle makers. You got Disney Frozen, the DC superhero book. So this is the same book that was that you saw a minute earlier. Only this is just the book. It doesn't include the pizza cutters. But in addition to the cookbooks, there's a lot of cocktail books because, well, as you're going to eat, you're going to need something to drink. So these are a lot of, these ones are pretty fun. You got a couple of books, just with a spin from different literary novels. And then you got one with a lot of movie twists. You got True Blood, little drinks and bites. Shaken, you got James Bond. Drink Like a Geek, which is a little bit more generic for pop culture. You got The Office if you want to plan a little party. Now that we seem to be, I don't know, are we in phase 4? Are we out of the pandemic? We don't know anymore. But, well, if you can entertain, do it. The Office style. If you haven't been down to Florida, which I don't think many people were able to before the pandemic, you got Galaxy's Edge, Downton Abbey, the cocktail book for there, even Star Trek. We have our little cocktail book. Maybe make some Klingon blood wine. Just remember, if you're are going to go off on a quest, Gotham City cocktails, because After a night of beating criminals senseless, I think Batman could always use a nice little drink. Game of scones. These are very fun. It just takes a little bit of desserts, treats, and gives it a little bit of fun. From see if I can't find something in here. Jeffrey's Jaffa Poison Cup just gives it a little bit of fun. The red velvet wedding cake, and if you can see the picture of that, I mean, that's hilarious, but it looks so cool. I mean, if you're a Game of Thrones fan, you're getting married or something, that could be your wedding cake. Then you got Supernatural and Twin Peaks, 50 Shades of Chicken. So if you're familiar with 50 Shades of Grey, which I'm pretty sure everybody is, this would be a perfect gift for any fan of there. A lot of great recipes. I've read that book, and I literally have tears as I was reading through all the little short stories and snippets throughout the recipe book. It was just hilarious. You got our Star Trek cookbook. So, if you ever wanted to try some gach, then you definitely will need this one. Overwatch, popular game, some recipes based from there. You got Feeding Hannibal. Now, I just want to say, this may give you a different interpretation of, hey, let's have a little Mexican tonight, but don't worry, this is not actually for cannibals. It's for fannibals, if you can see the little disclaimer. So you don't have to worry. No people were harmed in the cooking of any dish. Although we can't say the same for the Walking Dead survival book, there may have been some zombies taken for some recipes. Then you have the Snacking Dead, a little bit similar to this, but like I said, it just takes a little bit of a spin. The Downton Abbey cookbook, take your dishes back to the 1910s, 1920s. Bob's Burger book. I mean, we all watch Bob's Burger, and you see all the different burgers that they come up with. So yeah, they're all in here. So you got To Err is Cumin Burger. So there's going to be a lot of interesting books in there. You got your Game of Thrones. That's like a perennial. Orange is the New Black. World of Warcraft has a couple of books now. Doctor Who, Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, if you are hosting a game night and you guys are going on a quest, come on. I mean, you need to feed the beast, and what more perfect way to quest than with some authentic foods. Marvel Universe, a little bit similar to the DC one, just a little bit of a superhero spin on a lot of the recipes. So yeah, there's quite a few of our geeky pop culture. There's always new ones coming out. Check the website for the Aliens cookbook. If you want to know how to make a face hugger, then probably going to be the book for you. But yeah, like I said, you can check out the entire selection on the website, www.leisureparkent.ca, and we will see you next time.